I struggled with the title of this channel. I wanted to include in the title "You have arrived" because that was an important message while in the All That Island. However, I believe that it was even more important to talk about frequencies. During this time of transformation, more than any other time, people need to become aware of what frequencies are, how they can impact you, and what you can do with them. During this channel, you had a greater sense of what it is like to be in the All That Island. It was as if you were sitting or lying down and just in suspension, or like you were levitating. This allowed you to experience the different frequencies as the goddess brought them into experience. It is sometimes a challenge to understand frequencies. In fact, I believe it is easier to understand through comparison. While in this place of suspended energy, she brought in different perceptions. In doing so, she had you look at your life at each level. She spoke about your soul. She spoke about your aspects in the universe or elsewhere. As each person had this experience, they found their senses were expanding. The goddess asked everyone to be open to whatever message was available to them. From her perception, the number one was "We have arrived." She talked about this several years ago, and the important message is that everyone continues to grow and there are multiple places where humanity arrives. Be present. Be open to this next level of awareness. Namasika, Vinaya Benya, I am the one, I am the whole. I greet you, beloved family. I reach out from my heart to yours. I reach out to embrace you in this now moment. As you speak about your spirituality, it is important that society begin to think of it differently than how they have in the past. Spirituality was sometimes confused with religion. Spirituality had a perception of being separate from you, that you might reach towards or ask for assistance. However, spirituality is something that is within you. It is that personal private alignment with your own soul, and you are the only one that has that direct alignment into Source, through your soul. So many people have done a wonderful job of changing their focus or their belief system. I would invite you to consider maybe those very subtle or unconscious ways that you too have created changes and transitions. As you open to this greater awareness within you, not only is it your access to the entire universe, but it is your access to create the life you want to have. I would ask you, while you're still here and present, to consider letting go of a belief system that you are stuck, that you cannot change, that no matter what you do, this is just your destiny, this is just the way that life is going to be. Because you truly have a clean slate and you can make changes. Take a deep breath and breathe into your heart center, and as you do so, create that ball of light. Just picture it or feel it howsoever you prefer. Create this ball of light so that it may form within your heart center, connecting to your heart, connecting the physical with the non-physical through your energy body. And as you have that perception, send it down through your solar plexus, down through your sacral center, your root center, and let it go into Gaia. As your alignment expands into the various aspects of Gaia, it is creating an anchor for you, and it is also allowing you to receive information from her. You allow that energy to flow back up as it follows that column of light that you already set down, and then you send it up through your throat center, your third eye. It's going through your head center and your crystalline energy body, and it goes up until you align with your higher self. As you connect to your higher self, take a moment and look around. It may be as if you are getting an overview looking at your life. It may be that you see the various tasks that you are working on in your life. This is a place that is a blend of your divinity and the blend of your human experience. From there you send that stream of consciousness or awareness even further up. It follows that thread of energy until you automatically merge with your soul essence. As you feel your consciousness merging with your divinity, you expand into an even greater perspective of who you are. As your soul, there may be that perspective of different lifetimes. As your soul, there may be that beautiful expanded light that is you. It's important that you open up all of your senses so that you may take in and receive information. You are here. This is you. This is you as that direct link into God. This is you as the many lifetimes that you have lived. This is you with the unconditional love for you, the human in this lifetime. I, the goddess, walk in and amongst each one of you. As I look around, I can feel our energies merge as we come together, and as we blend everyone shifts so that you move into the space of the all that island. Take a moment and look at the all that island. As we're here in this now moment, there is the energy that is in alignment with I, the goddess of creation, and the work that each one of us does. Therefore, as you see within your space, perhaps there continues to be the energy of the Vesak festival. Perhaps there are some of the expanded energies from when the eclipses took place. Perhaps as you're looking at this space around you, you can see what is important for you to know about yourself at this now moment. I'm looking at each one of you and reading your energies, trying to discern what direction for this evening. Let us speak for a moment about vibration, which can also be referred to as frequency, and the ways in which it is so important to you in your life. I invite you to begin by breathing in, feeling your energy again, and focus within you, and as you do so you are looking around without your eyes being opened. Look, or feel, or know what is here around you. Some people get a blank space. Some people get bits and pieces of information, and then others get very detailed information. I'm going to send it. Well, let's see, let me think about this differently. If you're already in discernment about whatever it is that is happening to you, then just remain within your frequency. What I see for those that are starting to open that door and they're still trying to figure things out, for just about everyone within here, I see that there is a sense of being suspended. That doesn't mean your feet are 2 feet off the ground, but it's as if you are each sitting or lying down in a very comfortable position, yet the space around you is filled with energy, but you still are in this very comfortable position. Within your consciousness, we're asking you to discern what is in this space with you. If you have something that's been on your mind, and you're trying to transition, then chances are some of that energy is in here with you. If you have been seeking to manifest and don't seem to be able to do so, what you're seeking to manifest is probably also within this space. Having spoken of that, I now see that everybody has a much better alignment. Consider, if you will, a 5th dimensional vibration. The 5th dimension has become quite vast. So if you will, within your consciousness, or within your mind, feel the flow and invite into this space a 5th dimensional frequency. Then look back at what you had created to be within this space. Is it exactly the same? Does it look different to you? I ask you simply to notice. Let's consider now the 4th dimension, which is a different frequency, and as I speak of that one, for some of you there's a sense of even more details that are coming out for you. I'm not even going to go into the 3rd dimension because that's irrelevant now. My intention is that you have that perception of what is vibrating at about the 4th dimensional frequency, and then what is vibrating at about the 5th dimension, and as if sometimes it might be an overlay, sometimes it might be 2 side-by-side perceptions. I invite you to discern what is different. Of course, your experience may be totally different.